Hello and welcome again to another video. I just want to say thank you guys again for supporting the channel, subscribing and liking the videos and watching them. I appreciate it a lot. So let's go ahead and talk about this one. Remember I made a video that says don't be loyal to any companies because they don't give a about you. Well, we now know exactly how many people actually lost their job at Best Buy. And it's really shitty, especially after they made a shit ton of money last year because of the whole, COVID-19, everybody's staying home. So obviously more people are shopping online. Amazon too. Amazon made a shit ton of money because the everybody's ordering online and just waiting for their stuff. They're not going out to stores to go purchase their stuff. So the online business has really been booming. I guess the e-conference area has been booming. So anyway, let's just go ahead and talk about this a little bit more, and then let's go ahead and cover the article actually. So let me just pull it up. This is from CNN. All right, so here it is. So Best Buy just laid off 5,000 workers and will close more stores. So how does this happen? How is it that you made a shit ton of money and yet you're still closing stores and terminating people, which is not right, especially in this hard time? This is the time where you should be doing more for people, not be taking away their livelihood where they can feed their family. And this is Best Buy said Thursday that it had laid off 5,000 workers this month and is planning to close more stores this year. More consumers buy electronics online. The news comes at a time when big chains face growing competition from Amazon and other sites that sell items like TVs, laptops. Fry's Electronics said Wednesday that it would abruptly close all of its stores overnight, ending nearly 4 decades in business. Now, the one thing about Fry is they should have changed their business model a little bit to kind of keep up with the time. Same thing could have been said about Sears, Kmart, Radio Shack, and all those Circuit City, all those stores that have actually closed. And Best Buy still survive after, the time has changed, and Best Buy has changed with it, but they're still fucking shitty. Best Buy expects 40% of its sales to come from online purchases this year, up from 19% 2 years ago, and the company said it needed to alter its workforce in response to this shift. CEO Corey Berry told analysts Thursday that starting earlier this month, Best Buy had been adjusting the mix of full-time and part-time employees in stores due to having too many full-time and not enough part-time employees. That's shitty, especially if you have been a long-time employee. I'm sorry if you lose your job. I apologize, but things will get better. You will find something that's way better than fucking Best Buy. So not all hope is lost. All right, just hang in there. Where we at? And another thing, why they're obviously firing all these full-time employees because they don't want to pay them benefits. When you're part-time, they don't necessarily have to give you any benefits at all, except certain places like where I work. They've actually gotten better and they actually give their employees benefits, which is nice. Even their part-time employees, they get benefits. They get paid time off, they get insurance, and it's more expensive part-time insurance, but at least it's something instead of just nothing at all. All right, so moving on. As a result of this reorganization, Best Buy laid off 5,000 employees, the majority of whom worked full-time. It also said that it's adding approximately 2,000 new part-time positions. Best Buy has around 102,000 employees. It is the first time Best Buy provided a specific number of job cuts, which were first reported by Wall Street Journal. Best Buy has been pandemic winner. You see that word there that's highlighted? It says has been a pandemic winner, which means they made a shit ton of money, but they want to make more money, so they might as well just fire a bunch of people, especially the ones that's been there a really long time and loyal to the company. They just be like, bye. That's exactly what it is. and they want to make more money by cutting more jobs, which is fucked up. The retailer saw a surge in sales of items from laptop, kitchen appliances as more Americans worked and cooked at home during its latest quarter ending January 30. Sales at the stores open for at least 1 year increased 12.6% compared to with the prior year. Well, I said it backward, year prior. Best Buy expects demand to slow this year. However, the company also said Thursday that it closed 20 of its big box stores in each of the past 2 years, expects to close a higher number this year. Best Buy has 450 store leases coming up for renewal in the next 3 years. And Barry said there will be a higher threshold on renewing leases as we evaluate the role of each store plays. The company has around 1,000 stores in the United States. Best Buy also plans to use more of its in-store space to fulfill home delivery orders. The retailer is plotting new store layouts that reduce the size of sales floor and expand the space dedicated to shipping orders. Or instead of kind of like terminating all those jobs, here's what Best Buy could have done, right? So you see how Amazon operates. Amazon delivers packages, right? And they have their own people that work for them that just delivers the package. Best Buy could have implemented the same thing. Instead of having to wait 1, 2, or 3 days or whatever for USPS or, FedEx or UPS, you can have those people just specifically deliver packages so people can have it on the same day instead of having to wait, like a day or two. So you can pay those people to deliver the packages and still keep them full time. At least they're being utilized for something instead of just being without a job. Especially if you want to focus more on shipping, you can kind of like create your own shipping department where you ship from within, like the same thing that Amazon is doing. Amazon rarely ever uses USPS, UPS, or FedEx unless that person that's selling that certain item and it's not going through Amazon. That's the only time I've seen it being delivered without Amazon delivering it themselves. So I don't know. They could have gone that route. Why didn't they go that route? That's I guess it's just the times, man. It's pretty rough out there. It really sucks. But hopefully things get better for you guys that lost your job. Apologies, But like I said, things will get better. This whole pandemic thing will end eventually, and we can go back to somewhat of a normal life where we used to have, but only time will tell. Anyway, sorry if this video is all sad and stuff. Usually I'm, upbeat, but there's nothing to be upbeat about. This is just a really shitty situation. Anyway, leave a comment if you enjoy this video. Subscribe if you're lurking. I appreciate you watching it. Anyway, you guys have a good one.